It is given to men once to die, and after that comes judgment. These words of the author of the Epistle to the Hebrews remind us of our common experience. We are all equal before that common experience. We are all actually on death row. The only way to live safely is to live as though this were our last day. Indeed, in the days when executions were frequent, there was a great care given, even in prisons, to preparing the soul. The chaplain was brought in, and there may actually have been not a few cases of people who would have saved their soul through knowing when they were going to die, compared with those who, day by day, go suddenly and unpreparedly into eternity without a moment to reflect or prepare. In the same way, in wartime, before imminent death, soldiers do reflect. We can be sure that in the trenches there was a lot of grace in the air as souls travelled quickly into the beyond in large numbers. For each soul was an immortal gem, and the Lord wanted that soul to land safely. Actually, the big battle is that one, conquering eternity. The day of the Lord is the inbuilt weekly retreat. I recall how in Baptist days there was a lot of time actually in chapel to reflect, for the sermons were long and one was still. Some of our assemblies are very fidgety. One hasn't always time to be still. What has gone wrong? If we take seriously the gift of the Shabbat, the day of rest in the Lord, then we will be ready when the time comes. The instinct of a Christian soul should be to honour his King with quality time on his day, in such a way that he, the Lord, is able to whisper a word and to get through the smoke screen of distraction and noise. Just to take up the scriptures and have prolonged moments of intimacy and listening on the day of the Lord heals the weak and reorientates time. If that is not happening, the danger is that we too one day will suddenly crash into eternity without really having got our act together. And then, 1 second later, it all begins. The work that never happened because we took no thought for the morrow and little care for our immortal soul. To the children